This game day preview is brought to you by Asgrow DeKalb.
The Bison are pushed out of bounds. The game is over, and Indiana State springs the upset.
The only thing I remember about that game is losing it.
Even though the game happened 2 years ago and the Bison have won 30 games in a row since, the thought of the Indiana State loss in 2012 still remains a game that got away.
I don't think that we practiced the way that we wanted to that week, and so we knew that we just didn't put in what it takes to win games.
You know, at least you want to get after this team, because that's the team that came in here 2 years ago and last team beat us here.
North Dakota State did get revenge last season with a 56-10 win over the Sycamores, but this year's team is nothing like last year's.
I don't think that we're going to look at much of last year's game film. They're a whole different team day and night.
Indiana State's playing really well. We've got to find ways to be able to crack their defense and be able to get pressure on the quarterback.
Under head coach Mike Sanford, Indiana State currently leads the Missouri Valley Conference in passing yards, thanks to their big play receivers. The group is led by Gary Owens, who has 4 receiving touchdowns on the season.
I think that they probably have one of the best receiving corps that we're going to face this season, and the best that we've faced this far in the season.
Another key reason for the passing success is senior quarterback Mike Parrish, who has only thrown 1 interception in 192 passing attempts. If his name seems familiar, it's because Parrish was the last quarterback to defeat NDSU.
We just got to give him some different looks. We see on film that he reads the defense really quickly and then gets the ball where it needs to go really accurately.
On the defensive side of the ball, the Sycamores are led by linebacker Connor Underwood, who leads the team in tackles for loss, and sacks.
We've got to know where he's at. He's a tremendous football player, and they utilize him in a number of different fashions, whether they pressure him, whether they drop him in coverage.
Indiana State also ranks 3rd in the FCS in turnover margin. A key reason why is the 13 fumbles the Sycamores have forced.
You know, I think that's always been one of our key goals, holding on to the ball here. Coach Polisek's huge on it. You can't hold the ball, you're not going to get it to you. And so we'll work on that this week. I'm sure we'll do some extra drills.
The Bison will look to extend their winning streak to 31, while the 22nd ranked Sycamores will look to win back-to-back games inside the Fargo Dome. Kickoff is scheduled for 2:37 p.m. Central Time and can be seen on NBC North Dakota and ESPN Game Plan. For GoBison.com, I'm Brett Roy.